Welcome back to Retro Chart. Let me ask you something. Have you ever heard a song and thought, wait, haven't I heard this before? Same melody, same vibe, same feeling, but it's a completely different artist.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die. Hey, swing those hips around. Can't stop, roll back down. My ladies, short, tall, thin or wide, always down and ready to ride.
Now sometimes it's just inspiration, but other times it gets a little too close. So close that fans start asking, is this a coincidence or is it copying? Today, we're diving into one of the most controversial topics in music. This is 10 songs that sound way too similar. And trust me, some of these will make you question everything. Come Together versus You Can't Catch Me. The Beatles versus Chuck Berry. Come Together has that unmistakable groove. Slow, swampy, and instantly recognizable. But if you listen closely, the structure and lyrical phrasing echo Chuck Berry's You Can't Catch Me. It wasn't just fans who noticed. This similarity actually led to legal action. What makes this interesting is that the Beatles didn't copy the song entirely, but they captured enough of its essence to spark controversy. A reminder that even subtle similarities can have big consequences.
New Jersey Turnpike in the wee hours I was rolling slow.
Come on, flat top, we come grooving up slowly.
Creep versus The Air That I Breathe. Radiohead versus the Hollies. Creep feels raw, emotional, and completely unique. But underneath that emotion is a chord progression that feels very familiar. That's because it closely mirrors The Air That I Breathe. The resemblance was strong enough that the original writers were given credit. What's fascinating here is how two songs can share the same musical foundation, yet deliver completely different emotional experiences.
If I could make a wish, no sleep, no light, no here for look you in the eye. You're just like an angel.
Blurred Lines versus Gotta Give It Up. Robin Thicke versus Marvin Gaye. This is one of the most famous music lawsuits ever. Blurred Lines doesn't copy a melody directly, but the groove, the rhythm, and the overall feel are strikingly similar to Marvin Gaye's classic. And in this case, that was enough. The court ruled in favor of Marvin Gaye's estate. This changed the conversation around music forever, because now even a vibe can be considered too close. Dani, California versus Mary Jane's Last Dance. Red Hot Chili Peppers versus Tom Petty. At first, both songs feel completely different. Different energy, different era, but once you focus on the chord progression and groove, the similarity becomes hard to ignore. Fans were quick to point it out. But interestingly, Tom Petty himself wasn't bothered. He even mentioned that in rock music, these kinds of overlaps happen naturally. Still, once you hear it, you can't unhear it.
You never was getting born in the state of Mississippi. Papa was a copper and mama was a hippie. And
You Can't Touch This versus Super Freak. MC Hammer versus Rick James. This one's obvious, and that's exactly the point. You Can't Touch This directly uses the bass line from Super Freak, but instead of hiding it, it celebrates it. This is sampling done openly and correctly. Credits were given, and the influence is clear. It shows that similarity isn't always controversial when it's transparent.
can't touch this. She will never let your spirits down. Once you get her off the it hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing.
Stay With Me versus I Won't Back Down. Sam Smith versus Tom Petty. Stay With Me feels modern and emotional, but its melody and chord progression feel very familiar. That's because it closely resembles I Won't Back Down. The similarity led to Tom Petty receiving songwriting credit. What makes this case interesting is how both songs feel completely different emotionally, yet share almost the same musical backbone.
Walk back down. No, I don't want you. Stay with me.
Viva La Vida versus If I Could Fly. Coldplay versus Joe Satriani. Viva La Vida became one of Coldplay's biggest hits. But not long after its release, listeners noticed something. Joe Satriani claimed that the melody closely resembled his instrumental track, If I Could Fly. The similarity sparked a lawsuit and massive debate among fans. Was it coincidence, inspiration, or something more? The case was eventually settled, but the discussion never really ended.
The world sees but rise. In the morning I sleep alone. Sweet.
Smells Like Teen Spirit versus More Than a Feeling. Nirvana versus Boston. Kurt Cobain openly admitted it. He was inspired by Boston. The quiet, loud dynamic, the chord movement, you can hear the connection. But instead of copying, he transformed it, turning that influence into something raw, aggressive, and entirely new. It's one of the best examples of how inspiration can evolve into originality. Ice Ice Baby versus Under Pressure. Vanilla Ice versus Queen and David Bowie. This bass line is legendary, and also identical. Ice Ice Baby used the same bass line as Under Pressure. At first, it was denied, but eventually, the truth came out. Credits were added, and it became one of the most famous examples of musical borrowing ever, a moment that defined an entire era of music controversy.
Ice, ice, baby.
My Sweet Lord versus He's So Fine. George Harrison versus the Chiffons. At number 1, we have one of the most important cases in music history. My Sweet Lord sounds spiritual, uplifting, and deeply personal, but its melody closely mirrors He's So Fine. The court ruled it as subconscious copying, meaning Harrison didn't intend to copy it, but was influenced without realizing it. It's a powerful reminder that creativity and memory are deeply connected, and sometimes even legends can't escape that.
He's so fine. Wish she were mine.
So, there you have it. 10 songs that sound way too similar. Now I want to hear from you. Which one shocked you the most? And where do you draw the line between inspiration and copying? Drop your opinion in the comments. And if you love music mysteries, controversies, and untold stories, subscribe to Retro Chart and turn on notifications, because next time, we're diving into songs that were actually stolen.